maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I think that looks good. All right. God, I don't even know anymore. Sometimes I look back at like I'm 32 now, and I look back and I think to myself like, wow, I used to be a piece of shit. Like I legitimately used to be a piece of shit. Like I wasn't hurting. I mean, I was a bit. I was not a tyrant. I was not a monster. Like I've never like hit a woman or did something terrible or raped somebody or. But that doesn't mean that I'm a good person either. Hell, I don't even know if I'm a good person right now, you know. But I used to have an ego problem when I was in my early 20s and in my teenage years. I guess that requires a little bit of a backstory. So I used to be a normal kid until I guess, picked up music and I started playing guitar and, got into some interesting things. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm a fucking rock star now, and I started having this rock star attitude all the fucking time. And it wasn't nice. I wasn't a very nice dude, to a lot. I was kind of cocky and full of myself. And that reflected in sometimes some quality of the people I hung out with, because I had a very, very good group of friends most of my life. But once every few years, I will have a clique that uh, they were kind of a piece of shit clique, which made me a piece of shit. Because, I mean, trust me, at the end of the day, the people you hang out with is very, very important to who you are or who you're going to become. I used to hate when my parents said that, but now I'm saying it myself. Fuck. But yeah, I wasn't generally a nice person. Like I was full of myself. Like now, I've been doing art for the past 4 years, and if you ask me, I mean, I've been doing art for much longer, but I've been doing it professionally, just me, myself, and my art kind of thing every day. All right, full time for the past 4 years. And if you ask me right now, I mean, I have like over 700 something artworks actually, with collections, series, animations, and all that kind of stuff. If you ask me personally though, are you a good artist? I'm like, I'm okay, honestly. I deeply, deeply think that. Like, I'm all right. Like, I've seen way better than me. I know there is no such thing as best art or best artist, but I've seen way better artists than me all the fucking time. So if you ask me personally, are you a great artist? I'll be like, I'm an okay one. I create art on daily basis. That's where I'm at mentally about this. But if you ask me the same question 10 years ago, I'll be like, motherfucker, I am the best. I am the best that ever fucking existed in the art world. Like, as a matter of fact, they should be thankful that I'm here. That was the mentality that I was living with. And it damaged me quite a bit. I hurt a lot of people because of it. And this is just like one thing. I used to be a piece of shit about a lot of things. Like I used to have zero patience. Zero patience. I used to have zero patience about things, like zero. Like if I want to get something, I'm like, I want to get it now. And I fucking do get it now. No matter how much I step on people or piss off people and all that shit, I'll just get what I want. And now on the other side, again, I'm not a saint. I still hate a lot of things about myself, but I'm quite patient. I'm quite patient and strategic and stuff, so at least I showed growth there. But yeah, generally, I'm not 100% happy with myself all the time, and I don't think anybody should, honestly, because if you are, then there's no room for improvement. You should always criticize yourself. The worst person to criticize you is always yourself, and you should listen to it, You should listen to that voice in your head that tells you, hey, you might be turning into a piece of shit, dude. But you go like, no, but I used to be a piece of shit. Yeah, and you got out of it, and now you're bouncing back again. So if you have a voice like this, just listen to it, But yeah, I guess that's all I have to say. I used to be a piece of shit, and now I'm less of a piece of shit. I mean, I don't think anybody is a good person. I mean, and that sounds like a really bad statement to say of its own. That I don't mean it that way, but like just ask yourself, like like just dig deep and ask yourself: Are you a good person? Like, what have you done to help humanity? This is the kind of people I consider them good people. Like Gandhi was a good person, you know. I mean, there was a lot of politics involved, and there's some fucked up shit here and there. If you're well diverse about that topic, but generally, yeah, he tried to better humanity and stuff. If you're just trying to better yourself all the time, and that's about it, you're not trying to help your friends, you're not trying to, do good generally to the world, then maybe you're not a good person. You're an okay one. You're not a bad one. You're neutral. I think okay. What I meant by that statement, I don't think everybody is a good person. I think nobody is a good person. All right? But we're neutral. You only ascend to become a good person when you have significant results on humanity and the amount of people you helped. All right? That's when you become a good person. And you may say, but I don't have that kind of money to be to help humanity. I'm just barely surviving to help myself. I'm like that too, man. So I get it. All right? But that doesn't make you a good person still. You're still in the neutral zone. So I guess that's what I was trying to say. Nobody is good. We're all neutral until proven otherwise. But yeah, I did used to be a piece of shit. And now I'm mildly less. Okay, I gotta get back to my work. I don't know if I want to do more today. Should I do more today? I'm not